friends, Ace Botane, next episode. In this episode, under NCERT quick reference, we'll be discussing sexual reproduction flowering plants, last episode, episode number 14, and we'll be discussing Apomixis and Polyembryony, last part. Quick reference only, detailed note I already published in YouTube. And daily I'm putting 2 questions, neat model question in Ace Botane at 12:45 p.m. And subscribe to get all this. Subscribe Ace Botane, like it, share it, comment on it. So I will share the screen. It will be convenient for you. To save time, I wrote some statements there. I think the screen came, so we can proceed. Okay. All references based on NCERT reprint edition, March 2024. Now, apomixis. So we should know what is meant by that term. So apomixis, meaning when we divide the apomixis into 2, first part apo. Apo normally means, based on context, it may change as prefix, but normally it means bypass. That word I wrote there, bypass. Context it will change, but here it is bypass. Mixing a word, that is true sexual reproduction is a word. That is the word apomixis. And term is connected with that coined by or connected with a famous botanist. That is better to say connected with a German botanist, Hans Winkler, 1908. Apomixis means, definition-wise, it is a special mechanism by which seeds are produced without fertilization. Seeds produced without fertilization. Now, NCERT statement, important one. Apomixis is a form of asexual reproduction that mimics sexual reproduction. Important statement. Now, apomixis, typical example. Some species of Asteraceae. Asteraceae means sunflower family, old name is Compositae. And Poaceae. Poaceae, old name is Graminae. And it is a family of grasses, where we can find some species show apomixis. And different types are available, and some of it include. Connected with the NCERT, we can proceed. I think first page is clear, so we can proceed to second page. One is adventive embryony. So what is meant by adventive embryony? What is meant by the second one, recurrent agamosperm? I wrote there still. In adventive embryony, embryo arises from sporophytic cell. Sporophyte means 2N. That is including nucellus or integments. Diploid. Except egg. And this is otherwise called sporophytic body, seen in plants like mango, pension, citrus. While recurrent agamospermy. So what is the meaning of the term recurrent agamospermy? Recurrent means repeatedly. Gamo means gametes. A is added as a prefix, so it becomes absent. That is how the term recurrent agamospermy came. So here, diploid embryo sac, 2N. Diploid embryo sac, 2N. From megaspore mother cell of nucellar cell. Has a diploid egg, and which is also called as oosphere. Remember, oosphere is unfertilized egg, but here it is diploid. 2N egg will be formed, and that develops into 2N embryo. Example is pear and apple. So recurrent agamospermy. I think it is clear, both are clear. Now comes the term polyembryony. Meaning, poly means many, more than one embryo in a seed. Polyembryony. And scientists connected with this event of polyembryony is first by Antony von Leeuwenhoek, famous scientist. And some examples for plants which show polyembryony: citrus, orange, lemon, mango, and pinus. Pinus, gymnosperm still. Now we can proceed. I think page is clear. We can proceed to different types of polyembryony. 1. Zygotic polyembryony. Zygotic polyembryony, genetical variation is possible. Why? Because it is due to syncoming. Integumentary polyembryony. Integumentary polyembryony means it is apomictic, genetically identical. Then nucellar polyembryony. Again, it is apomictic, genetically similar. So integumentary and nucellar embryos, both are diploid. It is apomictic, genetically similar, important, and can be called as clone. And there is a question, is it a clone? Yes, it is clone. This diagram, now present NCERT, I think it is not the previous NCERT diagram. Different types of embryos, that is zygotic embryo, then nucellar, sporophytic, different way they shown it. Now come possibility of apomixis. Polyembryony, this is the chart, so it will be convenient for you, just represented it, that's all. So to remember, it will be easy. Now possibilities. Okay. Today, best selected is hybrid varieties. In agriculture, hybrid varieties are best selected. Reason is it is having higher yield, resistance, and vigor for different aspects, including crop productivity. But one main problem is advantageous features of hybrids cannot be maintained. Why? Due to segregation in next generation. Otherwise, seeds has to be produced in every year as such. No seeds has to be produced. So it is not economically viable. So now scientists are doing research to solve this issue, that is to maintain hybrid character seeds through apomixis. And apomixis is genetically controlled important. Scientists trying to locate the genes, NCERT, for apomixis. If it gets success, genes can be transferred. So by which this page is over, this chapter is getting over. If you like this episode, subscribe, base button, like it, share it, comment on it. We can continue the next episode. For time being, take care. Bye. Thank you.